In my point of view, nowadays people focus on doing work a lot. Although a computer is quite expensive, it can bring us lots of advantages. For instance, designing three-dimensional, learning about software, artificial intelligence, and even controlling it with a pen. Personally, everything has its pros and cons, and so does computers. Maybe it can be used as a machine for playing games or watching films, which is not good. Move to sport. Soccer is a great choice for exercising. To say about how good it is, I can show you some information like this. It's absolutely brilliant for helping us to enhance our health and be full of energy every time, but it's too risky. The reason for this, that you can break your legs or your elbow if you don't do the correct forms. Chess, a game played a lot in the previous years, is absolutely helpful for our brain and thinking. After playing chess for a month, as I can see that it helps me to solve the problem faster than usual and more creative in works. Come to book and television, they all both have their advantages and disadvantages. For example, books teach us lots of new things by reading it, gain more knowledge about the world. On the other hand, television helps us to entertain by watching it. But the cons of television are not useful as book. Easily distract students from learning. In conclusion, I personally choose the computer is the best for a youth group. To explain this, computer include the advantages of books, drawings, or art entertainment. The two cons that I find out are extremely expensive and it can be used as a bad action. With computer, I can open a youth group about designing a software which gonna help my peers find a job about the engineer of software. Thank you for listening.
If I have money, I will open a youth club. This club be suitable for those who like to read and discover good and meaningful books. There are several reasons for me to choose books for the club instead of other things like computer television. First, books are a very important thing in life. Books help us to have more understanding knowledge about the world, people, and the surrounding environment. If we choose good and meaningful books to read, our life will completely change. We will have a better life, understanding many areas of life. It also helps us determine our own future direction. My club will show you great books about life, family, philosophies, about meaning of life by writers. 7. Many of you may think that reading is boring. Going to a club to read a book is waste of time. We can go to the library or bookstore. That's probably true. But if we experience reading with other friends, we will feel more comfortable. Instead of sitting alone reading a book until sleepy at a club, we can comment on the book we just read, discuss a good quote or a philosophy that we like best in the book. Why don't I choose computer televisions or other things as the theme of this youth club? We all know computer is a modern technology device. We can watch movies, play games, do homework, text with friends, or even read books. There are many book sites on the internet. You can read for free. You can choose the book you like, but not always we can patiently sit and read a book online. Surely, among us, there will also be you who give up reading books and play games or watching movies. In my club is full of television or computers. The club members will soon turn into addicts. Therefore, I choose 3 books made of paper in a decent way. The cover design is simple but leaves the tip impression to the readers. Books can be kept for a long time, can make a lovely little keepsake. That's my own opinion. My thoughts on why I choose books for the club. I hope you read the book hard. You will be able to make life better.
For me, the best optimistic item to get for my youth club, I think I'll get a computer. As 5 of these items, like the painting, I can use the pen software in the computer. That's one down. And a chessboard. I can use the computer to play chess too. And I can also use the computer to do readings or do some similar things like that. I could search up information for my youth club. The only downside is that I couldn't go outside, couldn't do exercise much with it. But still, it's a 4-in-1. That's pretty good, and I think I'll choose the computer in most of all. And I think the painting is very drop. It's not very special. And the soccer is like activities and healthy, but most people would not enjoy it. And the chessboard, yes, we can play the chessboard on the computer, so this is not needed. The same thing for the book. And the television, we can still watch shows on computer, right? That is not necessary too. So let's come up to conclusions. I'll get a computer for my youth club.
In my opinion, if I have money, I will open art club. I'm opening that club because I want more people who love art to come and share their experience, their work at with everyone. Painting will have people relax, creating new interesting things. Although I knew that buying paints would be very expensive, so that's why I opened the art club for people to come and try and don't worry about buying colors.
If I have money, I would open a youth club. It will be a soccer club. Nowadays, people don't focus on exercise, even that. They're usually spending time in their house, playing games, reading books, but don't exercise. Playing soccer can help you improve your health. It makes your body stronger and you will be fit. It also helps you avoid many diseases like fat, heart disease, osteoarthritis. Playing soccer also helps you to have a lot of friends. You can practice how to work in a small community and play with them. So that's why soccer is very important. And why don't you go out and exercise now? Thank you for listening. Goodbye.